Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you my GameCube collection of 2025. I thought this video would be fun because I am currently collecting for the GameCube as we speak, and I think it'd just be a great video to show you guys what I have in my collection and all the accessories I have, whatever. So yeah, let's get into this video. So this is currently the GameCube I have. It is a silver dolphin with the digital AV out. If you are in the market for collecting a GameCube, highly recommend you get the digital AV out port in your GameCube. That is a huge no-brainer. You can get a GameCube HDMI Bitfun or whatever converter, pop that in so you don't have to pay to get it modded, and then there you go. It's in there and you can hook it up and the graphics will be better. But I recommend also getting a CRT TV as well, because in my opinion the graphics look better on that versus on a modern TV. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so that's my GameCube I have for the moment. I do have my purple GameCube also from my childhood, but it needs to get fixed. So, and I don't know where it is currently. So let's start off with the games. So three of the games that I have that are in the same category is the Resident Evil franchise. I also have Code Veronica on the way, which I'm really excited about. That's probably my most expensive game, but it's getting shipped right now, so I don't have it with me. But I have the remake Resident Evil right here. Also Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 2, which is also a recent pickup. And not a lot of people know about the second game being on GameCube. Actually, I haven't played these two personally on the GameCube. I started with this one when I was 8 years old.
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey Whisker, where's Chris?
And this isn't my game originally, but my auntie had this game, and I remember the one scene where Jill or Chris is going into the hallway and then you see that zombie eating someone. And then I just remember replaying that. I restart the game and then replay that same scene 10 times because I thought it was so scary. These are currently in my collection. Also Code Veronica would be in here too, but I haven't received it yet. So yeah, I love the Resident Evil franchise. It's probably one of my favorite franchises for all the consoles. Big Resident Evil fan. Moving on, do have two of the Zelda games for my GameCube. This one is originally my childhood one. This one, I think my dad bought a GameCube lot and it just came with all the games. Went back when they were really cheap because the Wii came out, and I stole this one, which I'm glad I did because this game runs for a lot of money now. But yeah, I loved the Wind Waker. I only played Ocarina of Time, and this was my second Zelda game to play, and I loved the graphics. I haven't really played this game as much, but it's on my backlog. A lot of these are on my backlog, and I do want to stream them. Well, not stream, but do let's plays on them. So yeah, I love these two games, especially this one. Highly recommend. I think these are a no-brainer for a GameCube collection. They're just, you can't go wrong with Zelda games. Also another favorite franchise of mine as well. Okay, moving on to Sims games. I do have some doubles here because I'm just obsessed. We got Sims 2 Classic. I think This game was out before the PC version, and I just love the ladder of careers, and it's like a legit game. Like, you just don't do whatever you want. You can unlock like cool different items. Just a fun little game in itself. This was actually the very first Sims game I played on console, which is Sims Bustin' Out. I do want to collect the black version, the black label version, not the player's choice, but I have 2 here, so whatever. Same thing with Sims 2. It's like a ladder game. You can unlock like different locations and stuff, and it's just so fun. I still play this game up until this day. I just think it's so fun and it's nostalgic for me. Last but not least, we have 2 black label Sims herbs, which these are staying in my collection forever. This one has like a cool little Sim sticker you can see. This game is so iconic, and I feel like it's so underrated for a Sims game. You have the black eyed peas in here. You can unlock different apartments. You go to different places, and you have to kind of dress like how they do until you get famous, and then people start dressing like you. It's kind of like you're an influencer in a way, but I love this game. It was so good. Probably my favorite game out of all the games I have for the GameCube in the Sims franchise. Again, another one of my favorite franchises for the GameCube. I also need to collect the first Sims game for my collection, but I wasn't a huge fan of that one growing up just because I already played the fun one, so that one's more simple, but obviously still nostalgic, and it's on my GameCube wish list to collect. So now for Harvest Moon games, I have Magic Melody and A Wonderful Life. Both really great games. If you love farming simulation games, these games are so fun. Another Wonderful Life was definitely my favorite. Yeah, what was cool about this game this one, Wonderful Life in particular, you could hook up your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube. You could plug it in right here through this little controller port and then play. I don't know exactly, I didn't do it, but yeah, I just think that the Harvest Moon games are also a great collection in your GameCube. Can you believe that these games went for $14.99 and $19 back when they were cheaper? They're a lot more now. Probably not as crazy as some of the GameCube games I have. Yeah, I just think that if you love farming simulation games, you have to go with Harvest Moon. Like, there's no doubt. Okay, moving on to some WWE games. I freaking loved these so much growing up. I would always play as Trish Stratus or Lita, especially in this one. This was Wrestling Mania 8. My first wrestling game. I just loved it so much, and I thought, like, I think all the WWE games have like this little fun sticker. Yeah, this was my first one, and then I stole these 2 from my dad. It's Day of Reckoning and Day of Reckoning 2. Once again, like, they're just fun games. They're still fun. Like, I don't know, if you love wrestling, you know, I'm not a huge wrestling fan, but just something about the games just hit different. So yeah, these are also in my collection. Moving on to some snowboarding racing games, I have SSX Tricky and SSX3. You know what's crazy? I did not play these on the GameCube. I just collected these probably, I think, 2 years ago, and they are full CBI, which is crazy. Oh, I lied. This one's not. But this one is. Good condition. I played these games mostly on PS2 and Xbox. Just so fun. The characters are so fun in this game, and the soundtrack is amazing. The maps for like the racing is great. I don't know, just the art style, you guys, of these old games are just so much more fun than recently. I feel like, I don't know if I'm just saying that because I'm older, but like, yeah, that's why I think collecting for GameCube just hits more different. Though I don't know why I wanted to get this game, but I did, and it was Soulcalibur II. This is my original childhood one, so it's definitely lots of love in here, and it's probably scratched to shit. it. Yeah, but it is full CIB, which is crazy. What's also crazy, I didn't know that this was the Link. I was gonna say Zelda. Link. That's Link. So if you didn't know, oh, and he's even back here. Isn't that insane? So if you didn't know that Soulcalibur, so for each console, Soulcalibur brought out different characters. So on the Nintendo GameCube, it was Link. Forget what the Xbox and PS2 version were, but yeah, I loved this game, still love it. It's such a great fighting game. If I were to pick WWE or Soulcalibur, I would definitely pick Soulcalibur. It's just so fun, and I feel like this game once again is so underrated. Like, it's just such a fun game. You can unlock like different items, different characters, different clothing for them, and it has the progressive scan compatibility for your TV. So yeah, Namco did such a great job. This game, highly recommend if you don't have in your collection. So I do have some Mario games, of course. There's a couple I'm missing, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know in another video which games I do want to collect for my GameCube later on. We got Mario Party 4 and 7, which are my original games. I think Mario Party 4 is probably my favorite out of the two I have. Yeah, full CIB, crazy. Good thing I didn't, throw out some of the most of the manuals. These are my original two I had. Can't go wrong with Mario Party, you guys. Like, come on. This is like some OG shit right now. And then we got Super Smash Bros. Melee and Paper Mario, the 10,000 Year Door. Actually, this was my very last GameCube game I bought when you could still buy GameCube games in stores. And I remember trying it out on my Wii, actually, because your Wii can play GameCube games. And it just, I don't know, I did not like it. So I'm sorry if that offends you, but like, I won't ever get rid of this game, but I'm probably not gonna play it, so yeah. And then we got Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, like, I just didn't gravitate towards the Super Smash Bros. In general. I'm sure this game is great and I need to just go back in and replay it, but yeah, I just didn't find this type of fighting game to be my favorite game, so, but it's in my collection and I'm happy I have it. So we have Animal Crossing, of course. I have two here. I definitely want the Black Label in my collection. I think this was my childhood one. Yeah, I threw out the manual. How dumb of me. But again, like, I don't know, you guys, like the original Animal Crossing, this is the very first one. I know they came out with one on Nintendo 64, but that was a Japanese version. Oh, this one's full CIB. This Animal Crossing game, in my opinion, is just so much better than the newer ones, just in my opinion. Like, yeah, you can do more in the newer ones, but I feel like there's more life to the villagers in the original one. And again, if you haven't played this and you're a huge Animal Crossing fan and you're looking to collect for the GameCube, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I have here a really crusty version of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which this was my auntie's, but I obviously stole it from her because they didn't really play this game. Again, another underrated game. This was my first game into the franchise of Final Fantasy. It's so fun. You can play with other people, use your GameCube. I just think it's so underrated. I can't remember. Yeah, I just feel like not a lot of people talk about this game. It's just really fun. You need to try it. It's not super expensive, and the Nintendo Switch port, it doesn't hit like this one does. So they did change, I don't exactly remember what, but they did change something, so you should get the original one. Play it. It's cheap. Can't go wrong once again. So we got two gun games.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
This was like a Western game. I don't exactly remember. I didn't get fully on into this game because this was one of my uncle's games. But yeah, it was just fun. I remember chasing the bandits and killing them, and you could get a horse. And yeah, I don't remember too much of this game, but it is in my collection and I'm not getting rid of it. So I'm just gonna go randomly here. We got the Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. I did play a little bit of this game. I don't remember, so I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend, but it is OG, so yeah. This is back when like movies were making games. We have Shrek Extra Large, which this was my childhood game. I honestly can't say I liked this game. I didn't think I gravitated towards this one as much as I did with Shrek 2, which I had for the Xbox. And then we have Harry Potter, the World Cup, where you're trying to catch the little, I don't know what this is. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. This was not my game. This is my auntie's game, but I'll probably give this back to her because I don't really care about Harry Potter. And then we got Big Mother Truckers, which is another one of my auntie's games that I stole, I guess. I remember playing her a lot, and you could have like a pink truck and deck it out. And, you know, I think you'd have to do like all these missions and stuff. Again, not necessary, but I'm just gonna keep it because I can't get rid of my GameCube game. Last but not least, we have Hit and Run, which is a recent pickup I picked up from my local retro game store.
Let's roll!
Full CIB, also just a great game. It's like the Grand Theft Auto of GameCube, but with Simpsons, which is more fun. I'm surprised it's not rated M. I thought it was, but it's rated teen. Just really fun game that you need in your collection. I feel like Simpsons did a lot with the games that they came out with, because I also had Road Rage, and that was also a really fun Simpsons game. Last but not least, we got Crash Bandicoot, The Worth of the Cortex, and believe it or not, I did pick this one up 2 years ago. Full CIB. It's not in the original case, obviously, because this isn't a GameCube disc. This isn't a GameCube disc, so yeah, another great game. I did play this a lot on my PS2, which I also want to collect for, but right now I'm just focusing on my GameCube. That was all of my GameCube games. I definitely have more I want to collect, but I'm only collecting like the ones that I want, because in my opinion, like, I don't know, like I think it's cool to collect full libraries, but like you're not gonna play those games, like no way. So I just want the games that I'll actually play, right? So yeah, that was my GameCube collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're collecting GameCube games, let me know which ones you have, what ones I should get next. So yeah, thank you for watching.